lakini kwanza tuelekee katika bunge la seneti ambapo kiongozi ambaye ni waziri mwandamizi Musalia Mudavadi yuko mbele ya bunge la seneti kuhojiwa na masuala mbalimbali ambayo yanafungamana na wizara ya masuala ya kigeni na vile vile ule ushirikiano ambao umekuwa ukiingiwa kati ya serikali kuu na serikali ya kaunti ya Nairobi. Hebu tusikilize kwa sasa hivi kikao hicho ambacho kinaendelea mubashara.
Are we able to do more so that we can be able to attract our own, employment to save our citizen from getting into this kind of trouble? Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chair. These are very, very important issues that this committee has raised. First, on the issue of do we trust Russia, the whole principle of diplomatic engagement is that we all have to make sure that there's integrity in our international undertakings and obligations. And following my meeting with the Minister for Foreign Affairs in Russia, I have no reason to doubt his integrity in terms of the commitments that we have made. And over and above that, there are diplomatic channels of communication. We commit through note verbals, and we also commit in writing to affirm the conversations that we had and the understanding that was reached. So that is the way to go. Now, the second aspect that maybe I want to say here is that it is possible, if we do not bring awareness to the people, that it may not just be the conflict in Europe. Kenyans might also be entangled into other areas. And that is why these engagements are very important for Kenyans to understand that it is an illegal process, illegal undertaking to get enlisted in conflicts the way they're looking at it. I've also highlighted what we intend to do on the issues around mercenary operations, because we have conventions which we signed up to, and they're going to come before Parliament so that they can go through the ratification process and then firmly become embedded as the laws of Kenya. So these are very critical areas that will help us in ensuring that going forward, this process does not get out of hand. The issue of our relation with Russia and Ukraine, Kenya is not at war. We are not at war. And these individuals are not there at the behest or authority or the government of Kenya. So we have not declared any conflict whatsoever as Kenyans. And therefore this is not our war in terms of the issues at hand. And this is why we are in this predicament. Because Kenyans have unfortunately and voluntarily entered into contracts on their own. There is no national emblem of the government of Kenya in their contracts. There is no signatory whatsoever from a government of Kenya official to those contracts. It's the individual and the agency they were using. So this is not government engagement. On the issue of the 47 persons. I wish to confirm these are the ones who have been repatriated. They are here, they are with their families. In fact, when I was leaving Russia, there was one on the same flight I was on from Narok. A few days later, another 2, again from Narok, were rescued. So they are here. They are with their families. And I think in my written document, we have actually answered a lot of the other. I think you walked in when I had covered that component. But on the answered record, the responses are available and even in the document. As to, Madam Chair, you raise a fundamental issue about time frame. To be honest, we cannot put a time frame to this. It's difficult because we don't know how long these conflicts will last. The one in Ukraine, Russia is now entering the 3rd year. We don't know the one in the Middle East, how long it will take, but we really hope that this can come to an end very, very quickly.
The end I was talking about is for our own case, especially the Kenyans who are in Russia.
Bila shaka huyo ni Musalia Mudavadi ambaye ni waziri wa masuala ya kigeni akijibu maswali yanayofungamana na Wakenya ambao waliajiriwa kule katika taifa la Urusi, akielezea tayari 48 wamerudi humu nchini, ikiwemo mmoja ambaye alisafiri katika ndege moja ambayo alikuwa ameabiri yeye kutoka kule Moscow kurudi hapa jijini Nairobi, akiwa ni jamaa kutoka maeneo ya Narok kule. Tuachane masuala hayo, tuelekee kuzungumzia masuala mengineyo ambapo zaidi ya maafisa wa polisi pamoja na wale kutoka kitengo cha magereza wapatao 100,000